Yeah.
What's your opinion? Rim brakes, disc brakes. Come on, give me the scoop.
Oh, I like I said, I really think the power of disc brakes just
Mm.
outweighs any kind of time it takes. And my experience has been like when you have like a big part of that is like riding on good tires, and then also just being wise where you ride. And I'm not saying you can avoid flats, but if you're always in the gutter, if you're always like riding in
Yeah,
in the crap on the side of the road, it's kind of inevitable that something's going to happen, and like, sure, you can hit stuff and all that, but it's like, I really found over the years, I rarely had many flats. And I just feel like for me, being a bigger guy, having that power of the disc brake was really nice. And because a lot of times I'm around 50 kilo, 60 kilo guys, and I've got to brake as quick as them, and I'm packing an extra 30, So it's like, to have that kind of power on my fingertips, it really was nice. Yeah. So,
yes,
at
especially
first
when
I
it's
thought there
wet,
was.
right?
That's right. Yeah. And when they first came and everyone was kind of mixed, you had some teams riding riding the disc brakes and others on rims. I was like, well, we should all just decide together, because there shouldn't be this big discrepancy in the peloton. For example, when it does rain, when rim brakes get filled up with water, like how bad, like
Oh,
you could grab and you're actually still going the speed.
yeah,
And the guy on
it
disc
feels like you
brakes
go
is
faster for
completely
like
stopped.
5 seconds.
That's right. Yeah. So that to me is like, we should have just all jumped on board to one or the other, pick something. And I know the bike industry wanted to push that way, but for me, they are the better choice. And I know you can have a wheel change that goes disastrous, and that's kind of part of the risk. But I feel everyone's getting so much better. The mechanics have their special drills, and they
Yeah.
practice so much. So it's just the way it's going, and the performance really outweighs the extra seconds it takes. I think that's my opinion.
No, I
How about
I
yourself?
agree. I agree. No, I agree. I mean, I've been riding some disc brakes on mountain bikes forever now, and more recently on road bikes. And yeah, it makes a huge difference now. Obviously, when you're just riding, for fun, you don't have to worry about time of a wheel change. But yeah, I think it's next now, right? And making sure they've practiced and they know exactly what to do and how to change a disc wheel quickly with like you say, with an electric drill. It was interesting. I think it was who was it earlier in this tour already? One of the Ineos guys, where he tried to use the drill, it didn't work, and then he tried to use um, the mechanic tried to use a wrench and it still wouldn't turn, so they had to give him a. Who was that
Oh, geez.
earlier in the tour? But it just looked like he couldn't even turn. He had a little tiny Allen key, and he was trying to turn the quick.
Yeah.
When yeah, so our producers tell me it was
Oh,
Sivakov who crashed. Remember, he crashed and then went down sideways, and then they couldn't get that front wheel changed. Anyway,
I tell you what,
yeah,
man,
there's
I
always
would
good.
be so nervous as a mechanic coming up, because I know just changing my disc brake bikes here, I bugger it up all the time. So I can't imagine how these guys just do it so bloody fast. There's sometimes I'm cursing for like
Well,
5 minutes, like, just bashing away at it. But these
yeah,
guys, they have the
yeah. I think
system.
I think pro bike racers are probably
Not the best day for mechanics.